Cincinnati Reds.
About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Hunter Green. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Bregman getting to start at second, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be two. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
First and second, no outs. Devers now, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball, one strike.
And Devers hits that one, and this one looks like trouble. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. Headed for the plate. In to score from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And that one is inside, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Devers leads off second with nobody out. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Here's Story now. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that is
1-0.
ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, David Hamilton.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. One out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Wilyer Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
and the count is 1-2. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
Batting 8, catcher Connor Wong.
So man aboard. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Red Sox already leading. There's a strike.
0-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That one pushed foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Batting third,
now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
De La Cruz over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Fly ball to right. Abreu. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 5th, right fielder.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Say they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
On a line out towards center. Brings it in, and that is that. Reds strand a couple. It's 5-0. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Green back to work. Right through there for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fairchild gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron.
So the Red Sox
Duran.
lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. That one's in there. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's outside. 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. Alex Bregman with a shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Green departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back
now
with a new arm after
Reds.
this. New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now, Tristan Casas, edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Devers at second with two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
So now
That's
2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part
Now
of his
batting
career since day
David
one.
Hamilton.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The other way, and it stays fair. Devers headed home. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result
Now
for that
batting,
at bat.
the
Showed a
designated
willingness to
hitter,
drive that
Masataka
pitch the
Yoshida.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Fairchild makes the grab, and that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and now the
off for
first
the
baseman,
Reds,
Spencer
first
Steer.
baseman, Spencer Steer.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ripped on a line. Duran squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. First
Ball
offering,
inside.
and it just misses.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Up
Ball.
and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Gavin
And now it's Gavin
Lux.
Lux. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Austin
Batting
Hayes.
ninth, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Lux off of first with 2 away. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Reds leave one, not going their way. It's 7-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning,
for the Red
and now
Sox,
here
right
is
fielder,
Wilyer Abreu. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at-bat to at-bat. And it's been pretty rewarding for them.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they hold him at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Flied to right his first time. That one the other way. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jaron Duran. Up next for the Red Sox, 1 for 2. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, no appeal. Line drive, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. Chopped left side, and that's foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman.
So first and
Rafael
second with 2
Devers.
outs. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. And a strike to Devers. Wong, the lead runner out at second. Rafaela at first, 2 out of the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Red Sox 8 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is T.J. Friedl.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Foul ball. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Rafaela drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Matt
2 down,
McClain.
base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. And ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still 8-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And that drops in for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fair ball.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed
Now
behind
batting,
in the count, and hits this
shortstop,
ball beautifully.
David Hamilton.
Man at first, nobody out. David Hamilton will hit next. A walk, and he's also singled. Inside. And that's ball one.
I wanted to
One
race the
ball,
freeze
no
at one
strike.
point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot
Designated
easier to
hitter,
watch from up
Masataka
here because
Yoshida.
that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. And out to aboard around second is Casas, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's 2 for 2. Out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still
Now
only
batting,
1 away.
Catcher Connor
So
Wong.
stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John
Leading
Chambie
off
and
for
Chris
the Reds,
Singleton with you.
right
And leading
fielder,
off the bottom of the 4th, Stuart Fairchild. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That clips the corner.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu pulls it in on the run.
Now batting,
Well, those can be pretty
first
fun as an
baseman,
outfielder. Got to put it
Spencer
into his
Steer.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2019.
1 ball,
The
1
Reds
strike.
with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
Ball.
one inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, and those hitters count
2 balls,
sometimes
2 strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't
Now
able to
batting,
do anything with that
third
pitch.
baseman,
You see it so
Gamer
well, but you have to
Candelario.
respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Candelario
Ball outside.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Just missed.
2-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And a 2-1 on the way. Just
Ball,
missed.
too high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ground ball up the middle. Bregman handles. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds go down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
So
the
a
Reds.
new arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Reds.
31.
Brent Suter.
I think it's got to be a little
Red
tough
Sox.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the
Leading off for the
scoreboard.
Red Sox,
Just doesn't have the
center
same
fielder,
intensity to
Cedar
it. But
Rafaela.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Rafaela in the box again. Takes a strike.
You know, these Red
0-1.
Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff man
Now
set
batting,
down in
left
their half
fielder,
of the 5th.
Jaron Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jaron Duran. 1 for 3. That one the other way. Snags it for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove,
Up
but
next
you will
for
get
the
some
Red
high
Sox,
fives. You know,
second
when you
baseman,
make great
Alex
contact,
Bregman.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball down low.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and loosening in the pen. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. In the air, right field, Fairchild. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
5th.
for the
And now the
Reds,
designated hitter for the Reds,
hitter,
Gavin Lux. Crochet back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ground ball left side. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away
Now
until you
batting,
break through,
left
but it's a
fielder,
lot easier to put
Austin
runs on the board
Hayes.
when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. outside. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
Up
wasn't
next
even much
for
to think
the
about.
Reds, center fielder,
And ready to hit now for
TJ
Cincinnati.
Friedl.
TJ Friedl, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Hayes leads off first with 1 away. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up
Well, he's going to
next
have some
for the
thinking to do
Reds,
when he leaves the ballpark
shortstop
after this one. That was his
Ellie
3rd
Cruz.
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
De La Cruz in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
No,
and that's outside. And 1-1. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. He's out. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now David Hamilton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, designated hitter
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
and his hot
right
hitting
fielder,
continues.
I kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Hamilton, the lead runner at second. Yoshida on at first with 2 down. And it's even up. And that one lifted in the air center field. Friedel sizing this one up. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, Matt McClain. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Weiser, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
One, two.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way
That's
high.
the ball. 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
To third, Devers. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the right fielder.
No, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for Boston.
Righty reliever out of the pen,
Number
Richard
80.
Fitz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. That one down the line, and that's just foul. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Casas makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, and they're down 9-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher Connor Wong. Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit
Now
to the
batting,
slider.
center
Tried to
fielder,
sit in
Cedar
between. Just not
Rafaela.
able to put the bat on the ball.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron
2
Duran.
down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're still in command. 9-0. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the
Now
cold
batting,
zone on the hitting
designated
chart. Just doesn't have much
hitter,
success
Gavin Lux.
in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next,
Now
Austin
batting,
Hayes.
left fielder, Austin Hayes.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one wrapped foul. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Center field. Rafaela in position. He makes the grab, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Reds,
Mole gets handed the rock out of
number
the pen.
50.
And with the big deficit on the
Sam
scoreboard, he
Mole.
almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the
Leading
same
off
way you
for
would
Boston,
for one in a close
second
game.
baseman, Alex
Bregman digs in now. That one misses. 1-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And there's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That one drilled left field. Hayes makes the catch. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. That
Ball,
misses,
no.
and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high.
Full count.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Candelario makes the play, and there's 2 away. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate.
Masataka Yoshida.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 10-zip. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Fitz back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. Now one missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Inside, just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wilson getting cranked up as well.
We need a base hit here.
Out towards left center. Durant sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. Couple of walks and a strikeout. And he pumps it a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the air to left center, Durant should have this one. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 10-0. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to first, Steer. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Fought off foul. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Spencer Steer,
Now batting,
the next to hit for
first
the Reds.
baseman, Spencer Steer.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
In now for the Reds, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And another ball. Fairchild leads off first with 1 away. And that's a strike. There's a strike.
2. Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Reds down to their
Now
final
batting,
out. Now it's going to be
designated hitter,
Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
And that one moves his feet.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long